Whenever I try and play Subnautica like a normal person, the weirdest possible glitches and bugs for some reason just love to find me. And as the competition for the fastest Subnautica speedrun increases, as the times increasingly get faster and faster, I couldn't help but wonder if any of the crazy glitches that love to find me could be of any use in Subnautica speedruns. Now, Subnautica speedruns are just completely full of glitches. For example, in order to even beat the game before an hour, you have to glitch inside the Aurora and grab the rocket blueprints from the captain's quarters. Subnautica speedrunners also use a glitch known as Super Sea Glide, which uses flooded bases to make the Sea Glide move a lot faster than it normally does. And today, I've come up with some glitches that could potentially help speedrunners to better their times. A quick disclaimer, I'm not a speedrunner. I'm not super experienced in speedrunning, so many of these glitches may not actually work out in an actual speedrun. Also, I used the current world record holder, Subnautic's speedrun to determine what glitches I know of that could improve his time. So other speedrunners may use the glitches I talked about, but since I'm looking at the world record run, I may not know about them. I really recommend you subscribe to Subnautic's channel. He makes really good content and he's absolutely insane at speedrunning. The link to his channel and his world record speedrun are in the description of this video. Also, this video is not the video series I talked about in one of my recent community posts, but I am working on a big series that will be coming out in the coming weeks. I'm super excited for it, but without any further ado, let's get right into the video. The first glitches we're going to be looking at today are the mini glitches that allow you to launch the player extremely far distances in Subnautica. There are actually 4 ways of doing this. Let me cover each one, its pros and cons, and how it could be used in speedrunning. First off is the air pump launch glitch. This is probably the most common of these glitches and the easiest to do. It comes at the lowest price of only 2 titanium to construct one. To pull this off, simply place an air pump and let it bob to the surface. Climb on top and then pick it up. You will be launched incredible distances and it's a lot of fun. There are also multiple ways to control this, depending on how you pick it up. If you move in a certain direction and then pick it up, the pump will actually launch you in that direction. You can also determine how high you will go depending on where you pick up the pump. For example, picking it up near the center tends to send you higher, while picking it up on the side tends to send you more sideways rather than higher. Now this could be used in speedrunning in multiple ways. It could help runners reach the Aurora faster, for example, help them climb the rocket quicker, help them reach certain biomes faster, and more. Now, many speedrunners know about this glitch. The main reason it isn't used is because it can be kind of hard to control. While mastering it is doable, it can be kind of difficult, and in the end it may just be down to luck. But I think mastering it is definitely possible, and I think this glitch should be used more in certain parts of the run. The next best method of launching the player is using the grav trap. Grav traps can be constructed with a battery, titanium, and copper, which means it's a little more expensive than the air pump. However, I have found that it does launch the player a lot higher than the air pump. The main reason it's worse is its price, along with the fact that it likes to push you off whenever you try and climb on top of it. It's also a lot harder to control where you're thrown to compared to the air pump, but this could theoretically be used in specific situations. The last 2 ways to launch yourself in Subnautica are with beacons and floaters. Beacons cost 1 titanium and 1 copper, but they're also extremely hard to climb on top of, and work best on top of the life pod or another solid surface. It also doesn't really seem to launch you as high as the previous 2 options, so it's not optimal, but it could be used by speedrunners to launch themselves while they're on land. I've also seen many people launch themselves with floaters as well. Floaters can certainly be a lot of fun. However, whether it's that they've patched this floater bug or that I'm doing it wrong, I'm currently unable to launch myself with this glitch at this time. Speedrunners can just go back to a previous version of the game in order to get around this, so it's not an issue. And this may just be an even better way of launching yourself than the previous 2 options. The only issue is that it may be a lot harder to control where you go with floaters. Let me know if I'm missing anything in the comment section down below. A while back, I encountered this glitch that allowed me to have the speed of the player swimming on land. I was inside the Aurora, and somehow the game thought I was still swimming when I was actually out of the water. Now this could act as a reverse Super Sea Glide if it's possible to replicate it. This could allow speedrunners to drastically increase their times when they are traveling on land. The only issue is that speedrunners rarely do travel by land, and it may not even be possible to replicate it. One glitch that I feel could be used more in speedruns is the glitch that allows the player to basically fly using the propulsion cannon. If you stand on a tool, material, or creature and then pick it up with a propulsion cannon, it allows you to essentially fly anywhere you want. Now this is probably a lot faster than Super Sea Glide, so there's definitely a lot of potential. I have found that cave crawlers are the best way to do this, although other creatures, materials, and tools, although being a little bit harder, are definitely doable. This could be applied in many different portions of the speedrun, and to be fair, I am well aware the speedrunning community knows about it, and I have seen it used in some speedruns, but I do think it should be used more. Let me know why you think it isn't used more in the comments section down below. Using the doors inside the Cyclops, it is possible to launch the player out of the Cyclops. Now the main place this glitch could be used is when crafting the Cyclops shield generator, needed to build the rocket. After building it, you could eject from the Cyclops using the doors and save a decent amount of time. The main issue is that this glitch isn't very consistent and it's pretty hard to pull off. I made a full video discussing this glitch that I highly recommend. The link to that video is in the description down below. And those are all the glitches I found that could potentially be used in speedruns. Remember my disclaimer from before. These are only a small portion of the glitches I've experienced. If you like this video and are interested in more, check out the playlist in the description. If you like this, you'll love those videos. Let me know in the comment section down below if you like this video. Are there any glitches you know of that speedrunners might be able to use as well? Do you have any video ideas, questions, or concerns? Please let me know. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, it's free, plus it helps me out a ton. Help me reach 25,000 subscribers as fast as possible. Also, please check out my other Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero content. You might like it. Be sure to check out my Discord server and Twitch channel. The links are in the description. If you want to be awesome, please support me on Patreon. Thanks to my patrons, Sir Lord Mister, Electrobite, Skeptic, Baby Yoda, and King Nocho. Become a patron and support today. The link is in the description as well. And I will see you guys in the next video.